Good Monday morning. It is October 16th at about 7:35. So I have about 10 minutes before the students get here. Just getting my stuff together, my desk. I went treasure box shopping this week, which is a lot of fun. I enjoy shopping for my treasure box. And this weekend was also my 11th wedding anniversary. So I did take some footage. Check it out. So, yeah, back to school Monday morning, ready to rock it out. I will see you after school. Bye. Oh, my outfit. It's just a plain one today. Short cowboy boots. And a pair of just nice pants. And my uniform shirt. Sweater with pockets. And a turtleneck. So, my hair is supposed to be a mohawk, but the way my hair lays, it's like we're going to lay the way we want to lay. We're not going to stick up for a mohawk. So, but, talk to you after school. Hello. It is 5 minutes after 4. Oh, my face looks terrible. It is so hot. I can't wait till next year when I'm in Michigan looking back at October in Florida and how hot I am. Hold on so I can put the camera down. Okay. So it's the end of the day. It's the end of the day today. The end of my day is math. And math is not the easiest subject for kids to get. So today we started 2-digit by 2-digit multiplication and had about 6 students pick it up, which is actually pretty good for day 1. So we're going to reteach it tomorrow, teach it another way on Wednesday, have them practice 2 ways, and then Friday I'm going to test them. So it's so hot because the front door to get into the school was like you couldn't open it, and so come to find out it was the pressure inside of the school coming from like the air conditioner and stuff. So they turned it off. The door now works fine, but it's hot as all get out in here. So today's my office hours. I'm here until 4:30. My papers are graded, so I'm just going to. My door's open, so kids are walking by. It's a little weird. So I'm going to just separate out the rest of my week's work. I got all my copies done, so I just need to kind of put it into its folders: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So otherwise, it was a good day. The class beat me. Reading went fine. They were really excited about couplet poetry. So that was really exciting. They were crazy excited. We last week we started poetry. We started talking about lines and stanza and rhythm and scheme and things like that. And now this week we're actually applying it. So they're writing 4 different types of poetry, and then on Friday they can pick from the 4 different types, and we're going to create a class book of poems. So I got a massage. You guys saw, well, no, I didn't take any video from the massage, but from our anniversary weekend, we got massages, and I am sore. Is anyone else sore after massages? I don't know. We get massages often, and I'm always sore. And when she did it yesterday, she was really gentle. Sometimes they're really rough, and so you're expected to be sore. But she was really gentle, so I'm kind of like, why am I sore today? I don't know, but. And then I told you guys I broke my hot chocolates, or my Keurig. it's not taking the water right. And so today it filled up this whole cup with hot chocolate and it tastes like hot water. So that was a waste. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my stuff. I have about 20 more minutes left on my... Good morning. It's Tuesday, October 17th. And it's a rainy, dark Florida morning. I'm having a little trouble with my printer here for some reason. Let me turn it off, turn it back on. As well as I'm having a little trouble with a co-teacher. So we'll see how that resolves itself today. But I'll let you know more about it at the end of the day. It's just one of the teachers is, what's the word I'm looking for? There's a specific term for it. It'll come to me what she is. Passive aggressive. And I don't have time. You're not going to sit here and say what you want to think you're going to say to me and walk away and not going to hear nothing back. So, waiting to see how that turns out. I'll tell you more, like I said, at the end of the day. But I have about 20 minutes until my students get here. Or no, about 15. So let me finish getting things together, figure out what's going on with my printer. It's something that I need for my writing lesson today. So kind of has to print it out, has to print, right? But after school.
What?
Hello. It is 4:45. Just getting ready to leave. Just finishing up tutoring. I only tutor one day a week at school. So I only tutor Tuesdays at school. And then I have not yet, but getting ready to begin private tutoring for a friend on Wednesdays. So I'm so tired. Dropping stuff, falling out my hair. How? I don't know. How anything could fall out of my hair. But I am so hungry. Look at this. I'm so upset.
Yeah, I changed.
My entire lunch I didn't get to eat. So I'm probably going to munch on it in the car on the way home. But I did go out and get an icy. I went out with a teacher partner instead of sitting here eating my lunch like I knew I should have because I knew I was going to be hungry. But yeah, you want to say bye to YouTube, pretty girl? Pretty girl wants to say goodnight.
Bye. Love me.
And old boy back there, not me. I don't want to say bye. Oh. I have stuff under my desk, and I'm not sure the cleaning company gets up under there right. I don't want to come back to any ants because the goldfish fell under my chair. But tutoring wasn't bad. Today was the first day, so I had two small groups, 4 students each. And so today I just did boys in one group, girls in another group, so that I could assess them and see how well they read, how well they comprehend, if they're ready for the level that I was giving them, which was a 3rd grade level. So about half of them, excuse me, Marvin, I'm trying to talk. So about half of them was ready for that and maybe even ready to go on. And then the other half, I've got to take my time a little slower and go to 2nd grade work just to get them reading like they should be. My last year's class is out back. They're now 5th graders. Last year's 4th graders, I think they just came out of tutoring. But Okay. On my way out until we meet again. Unbelievable that it should take 8 minutes and still brewing for my coffee. Anyway, happy hump day, Mike. It is Wednesday, October 18th. Excuse me, I hope I'm not getting sick because I'm out next week, Wednesday and Thursday and Friday. So, but sorry guys, I am getting ready for social studies first thing this morning. So, just printing this out. And that's it. Here is my outfit. Nothing fancy today. And some, I don't know what you call them, knickers is what I call them. Capris is what they're called. So I'm gonna go ahead and, honey, I know you're watching because you sit here and watch while I edit. I need another coffee maker for Christmas. This thing is destroyed. I've dropped it so many times and now it's not working the way it should. I should be able to pour the water in, hit go, and walk away from it. This one I have to stand there and pour water slowly. The reservoir is kind of broken and the way this one is made, I can't access the reservoir. So I don't know. I took apart as much of it as I could, but, okay, after school. Hello. So it's the end of the day. We did concrete poems today, shaped like whatever you're writing about. And I'm so impressed with my kids. They did really well. I have a few kids doing Snapple caps. I have about 5 kids working on Snapples this week. It usually ends up being about 5 kids a week that get to jump on the computer, and they love researching these Snapple caps. But why am I excited today? Because I get to go home. I have no conferences scheduled. My bag is full, though. Should I go home or should I sit here and grade these papers? Contemplating. One thing I do know for sure is that I want Chinese for dinner. I am really craving some beef and broccoli. And the funny thing is, it's a lot of funny things today, right? I don't even eat the beef. I like the sauce that the broccoli is cooked in, and I like to coat it over my rice. I think I'm a partial vegetarian. Because with a lot of things that contain meat, I just like the flavor of it. Don't really care too much, except steak and bacon. So if I could be a vegetarian and eat steak and bacon, I'd do it. But I just had an impromptu conference. Had to pull a parent out of the car line. What can I say? I don't think I can say too much about it because I don't want to give any details away about this student. But I just had about 10-minute parent conference, and it ended with big hugs between me and mom and me and the student. I don't want to say too much. But what can I say? That's it. I won't say anything else because I don't even want to come close to identifying the student. So that went well. I'm satisfied with the outcome of that small conference. Now we just have to wait and see how it all plays out. But it is 3:40. Kids just hit the playground, my kids included. So they go to a program called After School Care, where it's just daycare. They get to go in there, they get to do their homework. Every day I tell this same table group, do not leave your cubby down there, because the cleaning crew just comes and They won't even clean that area. So I tell all the students, don't leave your cubbies down. Got to clean up from a small group at the end of the day. Small group went well. Math lesson went well. Again, I give them the option to solve multiplication using either the box house method, window method, I don't know, it's called so many different names, or the traditional method. That's the only two that we've learned so far. Overwhelmingly, they picked the box method. I am such a fan of the box method. Sorry, old parents, because I know a lot of you don't like it, mostly because our brain isn't wired that way, but yeah, Snapple caps. Kids are really getting into them. They are really enjoying this activity, and I'm so happy. But I don't think I'm going to sit here and grade these papers. Today is Wednesday. I didn't tell you guys what I've been able to do. So, last year, or my first year that I started, I was a substitute. I didn't have my teaching certification yet. So, I got it last year. So, my first year, every day I would take something home. Every single day. So, last year, I got it to where at the end of the year, it took me a while to figure this out. I got it to where I was only taking papers home to grade on Monday, Wednesday, and then Saturday I would finish grading anything else that needs to go in the grade book. This year, I've been able to get it to only grading papers at home on Wednesday. Everything else is graded before, and today I think I only have like the math page that we just did. Math is right before RTI at the end of the day. And I might have 2 things to grade. And then I just have to go online tonight and print out some tests. Because what I thought I was going to use for a test, I re-looked at it, and it had the definitions at the top for singular and plural nouns we're working on this week. So I have to go find a test for singular and plural nouns. I was going to give them another test, and I looked up top, and singular noun is 1. Oh, no, you can't test them with that. So I have to find a test for that. I have to find a test for social studies. This is the last week of our math studies, and today we did longitude and latitude and north, south, east, west. And we created a map the other day. So I have to find a test that can encompass all that. Spelling tests. Don't have to worry about that. And a math test for Friday. And a math game. I would like to play I like playing math games on Thursdays to get us ready for our Friday test. So, with that, we tied today. Class got 2 yays and 2 boos, so we're tied. No way is this video at 6 minutes. All right, I'm going to get out of here, head home, call it a night. I'm just going to go home and do any work that I have at home. What do you guys do for all of this? I have seen some teachers put up like corkboard, because this is just too much. Like, I get new papers, I get phone numbers and stuff like that. And I just tape it up here. I get like a pull-in schedule, and I just tape it up here because I know where everything is. Stuff from my students, and I don't even put all that up. That would take up my whole wall. I'm getting something every day from these kids, but suggestions. What do you do with that? I was also thinking about bordering it, just putting like a nice border around it and making it look a little neater, because I can't take this. Like, this is too much. So, how do you keep track of all your memos and things like that? Leave a comment for me down below, or so that I can kind of get some ideas. All right. Until I've been through the whole day, and it's Wednesday, and I was getting ready to say until Wednesday. Until Thursday. Good Thursday morning. It is October 19th, Thursday, at about 7:30. Have, 10 minutes before they get here. Something really bit me, didn't it? But right now, I am just printing out some social studies stuff. We have the computer cart today, so yay! Lots of time on the computer today. So I have to run next door and grab that. I think I figured out the thing with my coffee maker. I literally have to pour it in very slowly, and then it'll start warming up. So hopefully that'll do for a bit. But I'm sure it's going to be a good day today. It's Thursday, and I'm happy. It's almost the end of the week. So, one of my students, she knows she's early. She better be going to the bathroom. I will turn them right back around. Go back to the cafe. I love you, darling, but you got to go back. I need my time. So, yeah. On education.com, I think it's called. What is it called? Education.com. Check this out. I found these, and they have them for every state. Just a little fun page, about Florida facts. But they have them for every state, and I thought that was really cool. And our social studies standards is Florida. So, just a little grade. Can you recognize some facts about Florida? Practice grade. And then I have my quiz, my social study quiz. It's just a directional quiz. That's the first part. It's a two-parter. But yeah. So that's it for this morning. If there's anything in particular that you'd like to see, let me know. I will do requests, right? So, until after school. Hello, how are you? As you can tell by my enthusiasm, it is the end of the day. Unfortunately, I won today. Miss Freeman won. 2 boos, no yays. Well, it ended up being, they ended up having about 4 yays, actually, and 6 boos. Yes, 6 boos. So we trade them out, because each boo is worth 5 minutes during their free time that they have to sit quietly, and they don't like that. So we figured out a way to trade them out. So if you have, 6 boos and 4 yays, then I'll take away the 4 yays and 4 of the boos to make it even. Cleaning up my room, we had some more kids today join our Snapple challenge. So that was fun. We did a multiplication pretest. They might have done all right, I'm not sure. Had to take a seat. He, in specials, they had to tell him sit down. I tell him every single day, sit on your bottom, sit on your bottom, sit on your bottom, like a broken record, right? He doesn't sit on his bottom, you lose your chair. You lose that privilege. So he'll get it back tomorrow for the morning for our assessments. If he can't sit then, he'll lose it again. And a lot of the times, they really don't mind losing it. They're not sure if they want to sit or stand, so I take the option of sitting away. And a lot of times, they don't mind, so it's not like a punishment. It's just like you lose the privilege of a seat. Here's my desk at the end of the day. So I was just cleaning it up. What is on my desk? We played a dice game today. In multiplication.
Mr. Williams and Miss Leon, could you please come to the front office? Miss Leon and Mr. Williams.
Every day, a student brings me an apple, and I love it. My little apple earrings. I'm a teacher. Teachers love apples, right? I'm out of here on time today. I have no tutoring. I have no conferences scheduled. I don't think. Yeah, I think I'm out of here on time today. Today was report cards, and the kids left out of here super excited. I work out on the car line at the end of the day, so I got a chance to see my students from last year. And Miss Freeman, look at my report card. I mean, we hollered out there in the car line. Parents probably like, who is this crazy teacher? But I get excited. You know, we all get excited. They work so hard. I mean, you have to. You have to, you know, make big deals out of these things and let them know, yeah, this is a big deal. You got straight A's and B's, right? This is a huge deal. I had one of my students get her report card and write me a letter telling me she loves me and thanking me for teaching her. And her math grade is really low. And it's all because of the first unit that we did this year, which had to do with, you know, place value and rounding. You always start the year off with place value and rounding. And she did really bad in that unit. And so you do bad in the whole unit, it's really hard to pull your grade back up. I don't want to say what grade she got, but she can do better. She's really getting the hang of multiplication. Which means she's probably going to do well in division. So her grade will work itself out by next quarter. Not too worried about it. But I am going to send, because she specifically asked me for extra help in rounding, I'm going to send her some... What is going on? That must be next door. I thought it was... There's no one on the playground. I thought someone was hitting my window with a ball or something. Must be my neighbor next door hanging stuff up. But, yeah, so I'm going to send her home with some things. I don't know where I got this from, but I like it. I just found it, and I'm going to use it. And then I'm going to send her to Khan Academy, which I send most of my students when they get home to Khan Academy because he's awesome. I really like Khan Academy. So I'm going to send her some extra worksheets and to Khan Academy to really understand the concept. I told these kids, pick this stuff up under their chair. They do. This same group right here does it every day. Look at this. Every day they do this. It's something under there. Same kids. So I've got to figure something out about that. Because it's not like it's a one-time thing. It's the same group of kids. These same kids right here always leave their basket on the floor. So I'm going to figure out a way to charge them. They will stop it. Once you charge them with, you know, you lose it. You lose that privilege. They will lose their basket. Charge them with that, they'll stop. So I'm going to reiterate tomorrow what I expect at the end of the day. Look what, I don't know who did this, but the little note says someone destroyed your pencil, and it's a broken pencil underneath. My kids are so cute. They are such tattlebugs. So what I'm going to do tomorrow, or Monday, I don't want to start anything new on Friday. On Monday, I'm going to implement my tattle box. And all that is just a box of tissues, or an empty box. And you decorate it really nice, and it says, tattle. Because now we're at the point, a couple months into school, where they're really comfortable with me, and now they're telling me everything. Like, everything. And it takes a lot of time. I like to hear it, but... the tattle box can take care of that. And then we'll discuss all those tattles on Friday. And then what happens on Friday is whatever the most complaints is, or if there's a student's name in there several times, we specifically address that. Like if the most complaints are hitting, then we talk about hitting, and then we apply we together democratically come up with consequences for hitters or, gossipers. Because this year, for some reason, I have a lot of gossip. In my class, the girls keep coming to me, Miss Freeman, she's talking about me. Look, it's going to happen. They're going to talk about you. But I have to cut it because it very quickly rolls into bullying. But, you want to say people are going to talk about you, but You can't leave it there. You really have to address it. Because in 4th grade, the girls can be vicious. I didn't know that. They can be vicious. So I do have to address it before it gets out of hand. But looking at my ELL stuff. So I just have to get some copies made of that. Let me make a note. Look at my little notepads. Aren't they cute? One says to do, approved, and urgent. I think I got them from the dollar store. Make myself a little note. All right, I'm going to get out of here. We are allowed to leave here at 3:30, and it's 3:40. I just need to put away my center stuff. I think I'm prepared for tomorrow. I did end up taking my bag home last night and into the house. Sometimes it stays in my car. But it did ended up making it in the house last night. And I got in the house and I was like, is this all I really... Did I bring my whole bag in the house to grade 2 papers? So, but I needed to bring it in because I needed to clean it out. It usually doesn't get cleaned out till Friday. And I had my whole curriculum map that I did this summer. I don't know if you guys saw that video. I made a resource guide or a long-term written out. I wrote it out this summer map of the 4th grade. So it had that big thing in there. So I really wanted to kind of empty that out. But I think I might have some stuff to grade tonight. But it's not that important because I've got all the grades I need for this week except for my assessment grades, which comes in tomorrow. So, see my hair? I love that my hair is growing so much. I saw a picture last year of me this time, and it was, I'm really surprised from the growth, from as much as my hair is growing. All right, till tomorrow. Bye.
How many times do you have to use this one?
It doesn't work. I can't get it to work. It's Friday, and you know we are on our way out. Say happy Friday, Mia.
Happy Friday.
Marvin.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. It was a good day. I'm happy to be out. At the end of the day, we did do our ice cream party. We had our free time, got to watch a little bit of Androids. I had 4 treasure box winners today.
And one of them was Aiden.
Don't say names.
Okay.
I don't think, no, he did not win treasure box. If you heard the name, you won't hear it when I edit because I'm going to have to blink it out. So, I need to get this upstairs. All right, let's get out of here. Have a great weekend. Until Monday.